Hey guys, so I just wanted to come and film this look for you today. I was sitting around thinking, what can I do on this beautiful Sunday afternoon? So I decided to jump in my makeup case and see what I had around, and I came up with this blue and green kind of mermaid inspired makeup look. It kind of reminds me of Ariel a little bit, her green tail and the blue waters of the ocean. I don't know, just something that I was thinking up. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I will link everything that I have in the description bar if I can find the link for it, and all of the descriptions of all the makeup that I used today. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. All the links will be down below in the description box. I hope you guys have a wonderful Labor Day weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Alright, so let's get started. We're going to start off with a Smashbox Photo Finish primer all over the face. I like to really concentrate this, you know, where you concentrate a primer, and on my brows, because that's going to help keep the eyebrow in place. I went ahead and skipped my eyebrows in this video just for time's sake, but if you want to see a detailed video where I do my brows and what products I use and how I do them, then leave a comment below. Then we're going to start, or not start, but we're going to move on to using the Urban Decay Primer Potion all over the lids, and we're going to go on to this eyeshadow palette that's coming up next from Coastal Scents. It's a 27 neutral palette, I believe, and we're going to use those two colors with the stars on them. They don't really show up on camera very well, but they're just very skin tone colors, and we're going to put those in the crease area and just above the crease, and that's just going to help to smooth out all the colors that we use for the rest of the look and help everything be really smooth and not so patchy and harsh, you know, the way that transition colors should. And then we're going to go in with this color tattoo from Maybelline in the color Emerald, and I'm just going to warm it up with my finger first and just kind of get that first layer of yucky old out of the way, and then using the best tools you've got, which are your hands, we're going to put that all over the mobile eyelid, and we're just going to blend that in, not too thick of a layer because you don't want it to crease, but not too thin that it's not going to help your colors that you're going to use afterwards pop. So we're going to put that on both of our eyelids, and then next we're going to go in just with a clean fluffy brush and blend out the edges around that, just so everything is really smooth. You're going to blend it over the cream color that we used as well. Then from my, I want to say it's like a smoky eye palette or something like that I also got from Coastal Scents. It was a gift, and the three colors that you saw, and we're just going to put that all over the green base that we just put down. And the colors actually all combined make a really pretty, like, shimmery green color that I really, really, really love. And I do a look like this sometimes whenever I like head out to the club, and I always get lots of compliments on it, and I love that this one has a shimmery effect. The other one I use is usually a pretty matte one. And then next we're going to go in with the Urban Decay Electric palette, and forgive the shady editing skills that I have here, but I tried to put that brown on there and I ended up covering up a color that I didn't mean to do. But I combined those two colors, I believe it was Rebel or Reveal or something like that, I'll have to check, it'll be down in the description box. And I just worked that into the outer corner, and just kind of working it into the outer V and then taking it up into the crease a little bit. And again, the transition colors that we used before are going to help really make that transition smooth. It's going to be very seamless and everything like that. And we're actually going to go back after we finish up with this crease work with those transition colors just on the outsides of it to help smoke it out, smooth it out, and make everything just look really seamless and perfect. And that's what you see I'm doing here. I'm back in with those transition colors, just making them really seamless, really perfect. And then we're going to go in with the electric palette again and just kind of pop in those colors on the bottom, the greens. One of them looked like a yellow, but I mixed both of those two greens in the bottom right hand corner, and that's going to go in the inner corner of my eye. And that's just going to help brighten up the inner corner, bring the light, bring the focus into the eyes. And here we're just going with a blue eyeliner. It's just like some generic brand that I have the name of it rubbed off. And we're just going in with the bottom lash line like that last clip said. And we're going to go in again with the shadow palette that we got the greens from, and the blue in the bottom left hand side, you'll see him in a second, is what we're going to use to go over top of the blue liner. So the blue on the very bottom on the left side is what we're using, and we're just going to smudge that in and work it in. You know, do as much as you can. If you want it to be really sheer, you can do that. If you want it to do really opaque, I like to do that. I actually go back in to the electric palette and use the lighter color blue, as well as that blue that we're putting at the bottom lash line, and I'm going to put that up kind of just before the darker outer corner color comes to play. You'll see it in a second. I'm going to just bring the blues together and pull it up on the mobile lid as well. And then once we finish up with this, then comes the face, and we're going to get into the foundation in a second. So here you see I'm using Maybelline Instant Age Rewinds in the color Cocoa, and I just shake that up and then dot it all over my face, and with a dense buffing brush I just buff that into the skin. And I work on my foundation probably the most of all when I'm doing my makeup routine, because I really believe that if you just, you know, push it into your skin, work it in there really well, then you'll get the best look, and it's not going to look like you have cake face on. It'll look mostly like your skin, because you pretty much worked all the foundation into your skin, and you're going to get the best result, and it's going to be super flawless. So as you can see, I'm just working. I wish I could sing. That would be the best. Does anybody else feel like that? Because I feel like I wish I could sing. That would be the best. I think I just said that. Anyway, so once you get that all worked into the skin, then you're going to get whatever powder you're using. Today I'm using the NYX HD Translucent Finishing Powder. Powder. Yeah, that. I'm using that, what you see in the picture. And I'm just putting that in the T-zone because that is where I get the oiliest. I usually only get oily right in that area, so I don't really put any powder anywhere else on my face. And I just kind of lightly dust it across my T-zone and on my chin. And next we are using MAC's Fever blush, but in hindsight, I don't like it. It didn't give a lot of color payoff, but I guess that's good since the eyes are like, pow! And now we're cutting to the finished look, and you guys get to see how it all came together. I went and put some hair on, some false lashes, my liner, some lips, and here you go. So that's the finished look. I hope you guys really, really enjoyed it. Here's a close-up of the eyes. You can see how the blues kind of tie in on the top and the bottom. And that is the finished look. So I hope you guys like it. Please don't be strangers. Come be my friend on all of the social media. I hope you have a wonderful Labor Day weekend, and I can't wait to see you guys soon. I'll talk to you later.